Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
we see there everything is two part around us. One is matter. Matter. Another. Are you watching my writing? This is very small letter. Matter. Another is energy. Okay. We know energy, matter, ener- energy. Okay. Matter which has mass. Matter has mass. How many do you know how many state of matter? Matter has mass and occupy space. Things which has mass and occupy space is called matter. And energy has no mass. Energy has no mass. Okay, they don't occupy space. Energy, light energy, electric energy, sound energy. Okay, they don't occupy space. They have no mass. And matter has how many state of matter? Do you know? There are how many state of
Three
matter? Hello, how many state of matter?
or three.
Okay, thank you. There are three states of matter. Can you name these things? What are the name these things? Name my state. What are the state of matter? Name three states. Hello. Name. Say the state names. Unmute.
Solid, liquid, gas.
Solid, liquid, gas. Rajgush. Solid, solid, uh, liquid, solid, liquid, and three C is the gaseous state. Okay, gaseous state. So this is the three state of matter: solid, liquid, and gaseous state. So our topic is structure of matter. Structure of matter. Have you ever thought that what things around us are made of? What is your body made of? Yes, like you, the ancient philosopher also used to think of this question. The ancient Greek scholar used to think there were four basic elements: soil, water, air, and fire. Hello, Assalamualaikum. Walaikum salam. All other things, according to them, are substance have a unit which is called small and individuals. Democritus is a Greek philosopher. Democritus, Greek philosopher. This is the Greece country name. Greek philosopher Democritus was first to say that all substance have a unit which is very small and individual. He called it is atom. This, however, didn't get any recognition as it lacked any scientific proof. Finally, John Dalton, a British scientist, gave a theory on atoms in 1803, which was based on data collected from various experiments. He said every matter of the universe is made of small individual particles. He honored the Greek philosopher by naming these particles atoms. Wow, wow, wow. Very nice. This Democritus first time said the smallest particle is called atom. But he didn't give his theory didn't get recognition because it was lack of scientific proof. However, later John Dalton, British scientist, gave a theory on regarding atoms in 1803. Then he named the Greek honored name this particle named atom. Later on, it was proved that atoms are not indivisible. Any atom can be divided in electrons, protons. Atoms are at first it was indivisible. It cannot be break down. Who said? Democritus and British scientist John Dalton. But later, now present day, it was found that atom is not indivisible. That means it can be broken down, it can be divided. These two scientists said, British scientists say atom cannot be divided, but now it has been proved that atom can be divided. The atom can be divided into electron, protons, neutrons. There are three particles. Okay, in this chapter we see this symbol of elements and English and Latin names and fundamental particles of atoms. Atoms, fundamental particles, electron, proton, neutrons. Okay, atomic mass, atomic number, relative atomic mass, relative molecular mass, relative atomic mass, calculate number of electrons, proton, neutron of an atom, explain the uses of isotopes, Rutherford's and Bohr's atomic model structure. Rutherford's and Bohr's model is more acceptable. Rutherford or Bohr atom model, which one is more acceptable? This one. And arrays of elements, electrons of an atoms in orbits and different suborbits. These things we will see in this chapter. Okay. First is topics is elements and compounds. Elements and compound. Elements. Do you know elements? Are you watching my screen? Are you seeing my writing? Elements. Hello, students. Okay, this is hydrogen. This one is chlorine. This one is oxygen. What is this one? N?
Sodium.
N.
Nitrogen.
Nitrogen, yes, sorry, Ajini. Good. Nitrogen and K means K. Do you know K? Capital K. K is potassium. Mg, magnesium. This Ca is calcium, and only C. This one is C. What is C?
Carbon.
Carbon. Shudu carbon. Okay. These gold ions, there are these are elements. These are elements. There are 118 elements. Like these elements, like carbon, oxygen, hydrogen, chlorine, sodium, potassium, carbon, magnesium, calcium. Like this, there are how many elements? 118 elements. How many elements? Elements, there are 118 elements have been so far. There are 118 elements have been discovered so far. How many elements discovered? 118 elements have been discovered so far. There are 118 elements have been discovered, and out of them 98 elements are available in the nature, and rest elements are made in the laboratory. So how many elements are made in the laboratory?
98.
No. 98 elements are available in nature. 98 elements are available in nature. And rest are made in the laboratory. So how many elements are made in the laboratory?
Twenty.
This is total is 118. Okay, 98 are available in nature. So rest is 20. 20 elements are made in the laboratory. Okay, 20 elements are made in the laboratory. Okay, the second group is known as artificial elements. Okay, which elements are made in the laboratory, they are called artificial elements. Do you know that our body contains as many as 26 different elements? Our body contains how many elements? Our human bodies contain 26 elements. How many elements? 26 elements. Can you say this element's name? Can you say some elements name? Which elements are present in our body? Our teeth is built by calcium elements, and our meat is made by protein. Protein is made by main element is nitrogen. Okay, oxygen. There are 26 elements which are we made our body. 26 elements. Okay, divided. When the matter which don't yield anything but itself is called element. Okay, the matter which does not yield anything but itself is called element. Okay, if this hydrogen is element, we find only hydrogen. So hydrogen is element. So the matter which does not yield anything but itself, without it is called matter. So nitrogen, hydrogen, these are element. This ozone is also element. We can find O. But water is not element. If we analyze water, we find hydrogen and oxygen, different type atoms. If we find the same type atoms, when split it, these are called element. So what is element? The matter which does not yield anything but itself is called element. So there are 118 elements. 90 elements are available in nature, and rest elements are made in the laboratory. And the second group is known as artificial elements, and 26 elements are found in our body. So we have already found the definition of compounds. When we divide, we find more than one type elements. It's called matter. Matter is compounds. Which are compounds? Compounds like water is a compound. When we split water, we find hydrogen and oxygen. Water is a compound like magnesium chloride. Magnesium chloride is compound. We find magnesium and chlorine. So this is our compounds. Compounds contain more than one type elements. Our elements contain and only type. Matter which contain does not anything yield without itself is called element. So elements contain, there is a ratio. Compounds contain ratio like here in a water oxygen atom, that means in a compounds maintain a ratio, like the means of ratio of hydrogen and oxygen in water is 2:1, water to oxygen 1. They maintain ratio. In the compound, elements will always exist in the same ratio. Okay, atoms. So, what is atoms? Do you know anyone? Atoms. Do you know the smallest particles of an element is called atom? Hello, students. What is atom? The smallest particle of an element is called atom. The smallest particle of an element is called atom. Now atom. Then what is atoms are smallest particle of an element that contain the characteristics of that element. Like nitrogen atoms contain characteristics which are of nitrogen, while oxygen atoms contain the same of oxygen characteristics. When two or more atoms remain connected in each other in a chemical bond, it is known as molecule. What is molecule? When two or more atoms remain connected with each other in a chemical bond, is called molecules. What is molecules? Molecule. When two or more atoms connected by a chemical bond is called molecules. When two or more atoms are connected by chemical bonds are called molecules. So this is like nitrogen. This is nitrogen. Here two atoms connected by bond. This is bond. This nitrogen connected by triple bond. Like oxygen molecules. Oxygen molecules is connected by two oxygen atoms connected by chemical bond. So oxygen O2 is oxygen molecules. Like water is a molecule. Here two hydrogen atom are connected with one oxygen atom by a chemical bond. So this is water is a molecules. So have you understood what is atoms, what is molecules? Understand what is atoms? Okay, keep my question answer. What is atom, what is molecule?
The smallest particle of element is called atom. Two or more.
When two or more atoms are connected by
chemical bond
are called molecules. Okay, thank you for your attention. Itu attendance kami kemana nih? Kan tadi ni aja bikin ada kita ikan tadi lagi. ধরতে এটা নেই এত বড় ও এটা তো না দরকার নেই স্ক্রিনশট আজকে ডেট কত রে আজকে ডেট হচ্ছে 2 মার্চ না 2/03/20 না আমি কোন দিনে ক্লাসটা নিচ্ছি আমি কত তারিখে ক্লাসটা নিচ্ছি এখানে আমার কি বারে ক্লাস ছিল টুইস্টেড ডেট কত দেখুন আমি এই দিন আজকে এই প্রতিদিন এমন টাইমে ক্লাস নেব বুঝছো নি তবে সামনের দিন হবে না সামনের দিন আমি কি এক্সামে চলে যাব আমারও নিজের পরীক্ষা আছে টুইস্টের ক্লাস মানে 22 তারিখে নেই না কি রে টুইস্টে কি পারছিল 24 মানে একটু দেরি হয়ে গেল 24 না না টুইস্টে তো গতকালকের ক্লাস এই গতকালের ক্লাস নেই না না তোমাদের ক্লাস টুইস্টে না কি কালকে ক্লাসটা কেন আমি আজকে নিলাম আচ্ছা যাও কালকে ক্লাস আচ্ছা আজকেরটাও দিয়ে দিই নেই যেহেতু নিচ্ছি তোমাদের নিলাম অ্যাটেন্ডেন্স ওকে আচ্ছা ওকে তো আমাদের কি বুঝে গেল তো অ্যাটমস মলিকুলস কম্পাউন্ড আজকে ক্লাসটা স্লো হয়ে গেছে ওকে এলিমেন্টস okay what is symbol the symbol লেখাটা একটু ছোট আসে কেন আমার এই লেখাটা একটু বড় করা যায় না দেখি তো আচ্ছা এই লেখাগুলো দেখা যায় না ওই জন্য আমি দেখছি এখানে কি দেখছি এখানে কি দেখছি আমি বলো স্যার দেখা যায় না আচ্ছা তো এইটা আমি এখানে দেখতেছি হ্যালো আসসালামু আলাইকুম what is it like oxygen I am writing O okay no this oxygen do you know this oxygen oxygen we can write only capital letter O and nitrogen what can we write nitrogen in we can write N and sodium we can write what is the sodium we can write Na calcium we can write Ca this the short expression of these are element oxygen nitrogen sodium and calcium these are element they are the short expression oxygen short expression O nitrogen short expression N sodium short expression Na calcium short expression is Ca thus these are element short expression of element is called what is called do you know these are element their short expression this short expression is called what is called do you know symbol the short expression of element is called symbol so we have understood the short expression of element is called key symbol. And the short expression of element is called symbol. Okay, now I am writing another things like WATER, water. Okay, water. I am writing this. Do you know what is name? Table salt is called. Hello. ওয়ালাইকুম আসসালাম। টাইম শেষ হয়ে যায় আবার জয়েন করবো। হ্যাঁ, সোডিয়াম ক্লোরাইড 1 মিনিট আছে। হ্যাঁ, আমরা আবার মিটিং দেব। সোডিয়াম ক্লোরাইড। Do you know what is the short expression of water? These are compound. Water, sodium chloride, these are compound. These are key compound, and their short expression. Do you know what is short expression of water? Water short expression is H2. Water short expression is H2O. Water short expression is H2O. What is short expression of sodium chloride? Sodium chloride short expression is NaCl. This is the NaCl. So what is the short expression of compound is called? Okay, this is compound. This compound, this is short expression. Water, sodium chloride, these are compound. This short expression of compound like this one, this is called, what is called, do you know? The short expression of compound is called formula. Have you understood what is formula? Hello student, what is formula? Can you say? Formula. The short expression of compound is called formula. Hello student, are you listening me?
Yes, sir.
The short expression of compound is called formula. Short expression of element is called symbol, like oxygen symbol or nitrogen symbol and sodium symbol Na, calcium symbol Ca. It is the compound water. Compound short expression of compound is H2O in the formula. Short expression sodium chloride NaCl formula. And atom, the smallest particle of an element is called atom. Molecule, when two or more atoms connected by chemical bonds are called molecules. Energy mass, so this topic is given. Symbol done. Okay, symbol. Hydrogen symbol H, oxygen symbol O, nitrogen symbol N, carbon symbol C, chlorine symbol Cl. When symbol is two letter, first letter will be capital letter, second letter will be small letter. Chlorine. Okay, chlorine symbol. And like calcium symbol is Ca. Calcium symbol Ca, first letter capital letter, second letter is small letter, calcium. And cobalt this Co. Cobalt symbol is Co. First letter is capital, second letter is small letter, cobalt. Cadmium, first letter C, small letter, cadmium. And chromium Cr, capital letter, small letter C. Okay, the sodium, some name is come from this carbon come from English name carbon C, but some name come from Latin name. Sodium here written natrium, but here symbol is Na. This symbol comes from not English name sodium. This symbol comes from the Latin name natrium. So natrium look at Na, natrium. Copper, you can say CEO should be symbol, but symbol is a Cu. Cuprum, it came from Latin name. Potassium, Kalium, symbol is K. Its symbol came from Latin name. Silver, argentum, Ag not Si. Tin, sternum not Tisn. Antimony, Stbium, Sb. Gold not G, symbol here, this is Au, aurum. Lead, plumbum, Pb. Tungsten, wolfram, W. And iron comes from ferrum, Fe. Mercury comes from Latin word hydrogram, this Hg. And look at some symbol. Nitrogen symbol formula, N2, ammonia formula, NH3, chlorine formula, Cl2, sulfuric acid formula is 2SO4, hydrochloric formula is HCl. Okay, this is your today's topics. Okay, now I am going to finish today's class. I'll give homework at this evening. Okay, thank you for joining today's class. Hello student, do you want to say anything?